Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Richard Lee, Chairman of TEMA. TEMA stands for Taiwan Electrical and Electronic Manufacturers Association. TEMA was founded 73 years ago in 1948 with more than 3,000 member companies. We represent and serve all the electrical and electronic manufacturers in Taiwan. In the past 10 years, many of our member companies have diversified into investing and promoting a full range of renewable energy, covering solar, photovoltaics, wind power, hydropower, to liquefied natural gas, and also developing energy storage devices, energy saving services, as well as a green electricity trading platform. Taiwan, which is one of the world's major manufacturing hubs, is now charting the path to becoming a clean energy center in Asia Pacific. Our President Tsai met with representatives from Taiwan's 14 environmental groups on April 22nd, the Earth Day. During that meeting, she said achieving carbon neutrality is a goal that Taiwan shares with the world, and one the country is actively working towards. As Lester Brown of the World Watch Institute says, we have not inherited the earth from our fathers. We are borrowing it from our children. Therefore, we are now promoting clean energy to the younger generation. We hope the implementation of this program will enable a new generation of young scholars to have a true and complete understanding of Taiwan's energy situation and assist our government and our enterprises to becoming multi-energy technology leaders with knowledge, expertise, and practical and promotional experiences. Eventually, the pattern of Taiwan's future energy application will be passed to young generations. And we strongly believe the young generations will be capable to solve the climate issues. I hope that my input will be helpful. Thank you so much.
My name is Andrew Wailagala, and from April of this year, I'm president of AmCham Taiwan. That's an influential organization of 1,050 individuals and about 525 companies and organizations, celebrating its 70th year and reconfiguring as AmCham Taiwan. Our organization feels strongly about addressing climate change. It's the right and necessary action to fulfill our mission, which most fundamentally is to improve the business environment in Taiwan. There is no sustainable business environment without a sustainable physical one. The science is clear and was made clearer by the experts of the IPCC last August. If we are to avoid the most serious consequences of climate change, we must cut emissions. This requires rapid action across the global economy, which means the business community must be at the heart of the solution. Taiwan, with the 21st largest GDP in the world, is a major carbon emitter, with per capita carbon dioxide emissions well above the world average. So all of us who call Taiwan home have a special responsibility. Now, you've probably also heard that we make quite a few semiconductors in Taiwan, and that is good because they are essential to electric vehicles, solar arrays, wind turbines, all those things that we need to get results in the climate change area. But chip manufacturing also contributes to the climate crisis. It requires huge amounts of energy and water. In spite of the height of the mountain to climb, Taiwan is charting a practical path to net zero emissions by 2050 and has much to contribute to our AmCham member firms and around the world. So the opportunities are enticing. So finally, I just wanted to offer some thoughts about why we're also enthusiastic about supporting innovation, and particularly through collaboration in private-public partnerships, or PPPs. We see vast potential to this model, making strides to tackle many really big problems that the globe confronts. We at AmCham see ourselves playing a key role as a convoking entity, and through our members, to be providers of expertise to advance a PPP effort, in this case, particularly around water and energy conservation, the circular economy, and air pollution controls, especially through transit and smart mobility. And the effort that we have in mind to kick us off on this exciting journey will build off the foundation that US EPA and EPA Taiwan established through the IEP. So in short, we have all of the reasons in the world to get going. We have a lot of resources and tremendous partners in government, private sector, and the civil society space. So we're tremendously excited about doing our part in this important work on climate action. Thanks so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Niven Huang. Now I'm working for KPMG as the regional leader of KPMG Climate Change and Sustainability Service in Asia Pacific. The COVID-19 has already caused a very serious impact to our life, to the global economy. And during the pandemic times, and all of us also witnessed that the climate change never stopped, even worse. So I believe that during this last 2 years, and more people were convinced that the climate change is really, really happening. So we could do something and try to work it out. And business is a part of the problem, is also part of the solution. I believe that in the past, a lot of business are reluctant to do something, but right now, everybody know quite well that if we don't do something, the inaction cost will be quite big. The younger generation is also facing quite challenging time, because when they also look at their future based on the definition of a sustainable development, we gotta meet our needs by using the resource, and also for doing business in everything possible to meet our needs. But we cannot sacrifice the future generations' opportunity and resource for them to develop to meet their needs. But if we have already made the whole planning facing the very critical and typical points for live or die, then the coming generation will have no future. So we gotta do everything to conduct a lot of awareness advocacy to let the younger generation to fully perceive what is going on right now. From now on, what will the future look like if we don't work together and collaborate together to tackle the current pressing challenge. So we need business, we need younger generation to be part of the solution. And also the very important thing is that we need to engage the policy maker for providing the robust policy framework, for motivating, for facilitating, for enabling everybody can do the same thing toward a low carbon future. Thank you very much.